good, everybody? Welcome back to the CFL podcast. So we talk everything college football, especially HBCU football. Y'all, 25 days until the FAMU versus Jackson State game. So I'm really excited. So excited, as a fact, that I figured after doing the offensive line depth video, why not do one on the receivers, which is arguably where they have the most talent at on this team. So let's do it. All right. First off, though, before I even get into the video, let me say this: y'all go and listen and follow the Target Talk with the 1400 Club. When I say they will get you hype for the season, they will literally get you hype for the season, as if you needed any more of a reason to be hype for the season. Yo, they offer great insight on the team. You know, I get like some of the information for this video is from them. It's from one of their shows on the offense. So trust me when I say these guys are legit. Okay, a lot of y'all already know who they is already. But like I said, Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. So definitely check them out. Okay, now let's get into it. All right. First, I'm gonna talk about the 5 guys who most likely are gonna see the field, who are gonna be in that starting rotation in the fall, and then I'm gonna get to the underclassmen, the 4-star guys, all right, who just came and who's gonna get playing time but not gonna start. But let's get into it. First up, we got Keith Corbin. Keep in mind, this is in no particular order, okay? Because I'm not sure. I'm not a coach. I don't know the position, the depth chart. It's just what it is. So, but these are the 5 guys that I think, and according to 1400 Tiger Club, are going to see the most amount of time on the field. So, like I said, Keith Corbin. He's a senior, 6'2", 200 pounds. All right. Now, what I love about Keith Corbin is that he puts up numbers. As a matter of fact, he's a transfer from Houston, as y'all know. Some of y'all know. He had 94 catches for 1,467 yards and 13 career touchdowns. That is his career total while he was at Houston. Nah, dude's a baller. And in 2018, he was Houston's leading receiver. I think that was his best season statistically, and he was just balling. Like, dude was really balling, all right? And because he's a senior, even with the COVID thing going on, this is his last year of eligibility, okay? So he won't be back next year. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be one of the ones, as talented as he is, he's going to be one of the guys who's going to be out there from the very first snap. Next up, we got Shane Hooks. Now, in my opinion, expect Shane Hooks to be right there with Keith Corbin. He's a redshirt sophomore, 6'4", 205 pounds. Bro, you love it. You love it. What I love about Shane Hooks, the boy is a dog. You feel me? Certified dog. He don't care who he go up against. He's snagging that ball, and he plays the receiver position with just aggressiveness, like the type of attitude that you love to see from an offensive player. So, he played in 20 games throughout his career with the University of Ohio, because that is where he transferred from. He started 4 games out of those 20 where he had 34 catches, 635 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Shane Hooks is that guy. Keith Corbin is going to be reliable, the reliable one in my opinion, but Shane Hooks is that dog. Shane Hooks will get things done. You feel me? They all can get things done, but I'm just saying, Shane Hooks is that guy. Next up, we got Christian Allen, the redshirt sophomore, okay? He's 5'10", 190. He played in 5 games in the spring where he had 165 yards and 1 touchdown. His first career touchdown was against Edward Waters. So I just want to point that out. He also had 6 catches for 80 yards versus Alabama A&M. And coming out of the state of Mississippi, when he was in high school, he was Mr. Football. So he is a baller as well. And it just sounds like, you know, he's a redshirt sophomore, so he hasn't been in college that long. But you know, now he's getting a chance to compete for playing time, and expect to see him out there. Do I think he'll get the slot position over Warren Newman? We all know he's not, in my opinion. But I know he's not. But he's expect that rotation to be deadly. Christian Allen is going to come in and he's going to do great things for Jackson State. So I know that they're excited about him as well. Next up, we got Warren Newman. Y'all know who this cat is. All right, Warren Newman, 5'8", 175 pounds. He is a senior. Okay, unfortunately, man, you wish we could have Warren for another year, but it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I know he gonna ball out this year. In the spring, he had 35 catches, he had 288 yards, he had 5 touchdowns, and that was just in 6 games. Okay, he also had 129 punt return yards. To me, he's most like a Jalen Red. Anybody who knows what Jalen Red is to Oregon, get Warren Newman. In my opinion, Warren needs to be utilized more this upcoming fall, which I have no doubt that the offensive coordinator will, because he's a playmaker. Warren Newman needs to be used more in this offense in this fall, and hopefully we'll get to see that, because he is a Jalen Red type of guy. You put him in open space, and it's dangerous. It's lights out for whoever he's going against. Over with. You're not gonna get him. Now, this is the one that I'm excited about. Joshua Lanier, the redshirt senior, a.k.a. Lotto Wu. Y'all go follow him on Instagram, all right? 5'11", 160. He is a transfer from Alabama. Alabama developed him. And keep in mind, the only reason he didn't see playing time in 2019, but in 2020, he saw playing time on special teams with Alabama. The only reason, because if you're watching this tape now, you're seeing like how I'm seeing that he should have been on the field at some point during that season. But the only reason why he wasn't is because of Alabama's deep wide receiver class that they had. Devontae Smith, Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Jalen Waddle. I mean, y'all, those are all first round picks. Those are all first round picks. Okay? That is who he had to go up against every day. That is who he learned from. That is who he practiced with. Okay? When I say he is an explosive route runner, that his catch in traffic is tremendous. When I say that, I'm so excited to see what Joshua Lanier is going to do. To me, he's going to be that guy. He's going to be that guy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a prediction right now, okay? Off the wall prediction. Joshua Lanier will lead the team in receptions. I mean, in yards and receiving yards. And no, I'm not gonna say receptions. I'll probably get at the Keith. But reception yards, I'm giving that to Joshua. He's gonna be the top playmaker for JSU. I'm gonna say that. That's my prediction. That's my bold prediction. Joshua Lanier will be that guy. Okay, he was bodying 4- and 5-star guys in practice at Alabama. And before y'all say it's just practice, if y'all know Nick Saban, if you aren't a casual football fan and you know who Nick Saban is, you know that Alabama's practices are like games. You know that Alabama's practices are harder than games. So for him to be a walk-on and for him to body these guys, these top recruits in the country, day after day in practice and being groomed by one of the best receiving coaches in the nation, because you put out that many first rounders at one time and you have another one coming who's still at Alabama right now, you're one of the best in the country. So for him to be developed by that coach and now he's at Jackson State, SWAC defenses better beware. They better beware. That's all I gotta say. Those five guys are gonna be hard to stop for anyone. You feel me? So those 5, that's gonna be the starting rotation in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure Tiger Talk 1400 Club has said that as well. I'm pretty sure they have said that. But I mean, to anybody who has done some research on Jackson State, those are gonna be the guys who are gonna be first up in line. Now, out of those 5 guys, I think Christian Allen gets rotated, but he's not gonna be the starter. But that's those 5. Look for those 5 to come in and contribute heavily off the bat. But let's talk about the freshmen. Let's talk about the 6 4-star guys. Yes, they have 6. They have 6 4-star receivers. 6 of them boys. All right. And honestly, looking at this list, one, two, I'd say about 3 or 4 of them are gonna see playing time off the bat. I don't see who you're gonna redshirt. Honestly, I don't see who you're gonna redshirt. But let's get into it. First up, we got Ola Brown. This is in no particular order again. All right, Ola Brown from Valdosta, Georgia. 5'10", 185 pounds. Okay, he had 61 catches his senior year. 1,164 yards and 8 touchdowns. No, I'm sorry. I think that was his junior year. His junior year, he had 61 catches, 1,164 yards, and 8 touchdowns. Okay, and he had a career average. He finished his career, my bad, y'all, with 2,206 yards, all-purpose yards. And he turned down Oregon, Ole Miss, Georgia Tech, and West Virginia for Jackson State. Keep in mind, Ola Brown could have went anywhere. Ola Brown could have been at Oregon right now, playing for my Ducks. I am an Oregon Ducks fan on the FBS level. Dude got speed, okay? He is speedy. Let me tell you something. He reminds me of an A. Sanders. Y'all remember A. Sanders? They used to play for the Gamecocks back with the Jadeveon Clowneys, Connor Shaw, Marcus Lattimore, Alshon Jeffries, that Gamecock team, okay? He reminds me of an A. Sanders. He is explosive. Jackson State has punt returners lined up, but if you was to put Ola Brown on punt on kick return, watch him work. Watch him work his magic. If that boy gets into the open field, it is over with. If you don't have the right angle on him, you ain't catching him, because it's not just his speed, it's his acceleration and his quickness. He does not lack in any other category. Okay, Ola Brown. He's a guy who I think, he's going to see meaningful snaps. In my opinion, he's going to see meaningful snaps. But I think the other freshmen on this list are probably going to get a notch over him. So we'll see where he goes. I feel like if he's going to see the field, it's going to be on special teams. My opinion. Okay, I could be wrong. Y'all probably know more about this than me. So let me know in the comments. Okay, I don't want to be wrong. So if y'all know the real, let me know. I don't get offended by that stuff. Now, next up, we got Treyvonte Rucker. Treyvonte Rucker, according to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club, they said that Treyvonte is making magic happen in the fall camp. He is making magic happen. Now, he was originally committed to Florida. He's supposed to be in the SEC right now, in camp with the Gators, but he chose JSU over him. All right, he's an Under Armour All-American, and like I said, he's making magic happen in the camp. Now, the only reason why I didn't think that he was gonna see playing time is because he's 5'11", which is it's fine, but he's 160. He's 160 pounds. So I feel like you need to put weight on before you step onto that field. So that's the only reason why I think, okay, maybe he's not going to really see playing time like that. But I could be wrong. I'm just saying, in my opinion, at 160, I think that you're going to be in that weight room a lot. And depending on how you do in practice, he probably will end up on the field. But at 160, to me, I'm doubtful on that. But Treyvonte Rucker is a force to be reckoned with. You put some weight on him, you see what he do next year, he gonna ball. He's a legit guy, all right? Next, we got Corey Reed. He's a redshirt freshman. At least, you know what? I kind of went back and forth on that. Some sites said different, but I think he's a redshirt freshman. Y'all, if y'all know, correct me down in the comments, please. Corey Reed, all right? And he played in the spring. He had 27 receptions, 325 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He is a transfer from Louisville, He played in 4 games where he had 8 catches for 195 yards. Corey Reed is nothing to play with. Corey Reed, out of all these 4 stars, to me, Corey Reed is the most slept on. Watch out for Corey Reed. Just keep that name in the back of your head. Corey Reed, he gonna be something. Especially since he working with a lot of motivation since something tragic happened to him. I'm not gonna say it, but something tragic happened to him, like I think last year or the year before. So I think he has even more motivation to go harder now. So I'm rooting for him, and I'm looking for him to do great things. Okay. Now, the two that I am excited about, the two freshmen that I am excited about, especially this cat right here, Quedarius Davis. Yo, Quedarius Davis is supposed to be at, well, he committed to Kansas. I don't even know why he committed to Kansas. You had Alabama. You had other schools offering you as well, but Quedarius Davis was one of the top receivers in the country. Yo, Quay Davis is a 50-50 ball winner, okay? He kind of reminds me of Julio when he run his routes. Just the way they both run similar. They jump similar. His play style is similar to Julio. He looks like a young Julio. Am I saying he's gonna be a Julio Jones? No, I'm not. I'm just saying that's who his play style reminds me of. Okay, he's stoutly built, and let's not forget he played 6A competition in Texas and dominated. So he's legit. He's legit. Don't even, like, if the Bama offer wasn't enough for y'all and him being one of the top receivers in the country, understand that. Okay, 6A competition in Texas, that's not an easy task. Okay. And it also goes without saying that he has a 33-inch vertical. So, good luck with that, all right? Like I said, I don't know if I said it earlier, but 6 foot, 198 pounds, and he was the number 23 receiver in the country. Now, Malachi Wesley is the last freshman that I have on here. There was another one. There was one more. I don't know what happened though. But Malachi Wesley is the last guy I'm going to talk about in today's video. The transfer from Tennessee. Okay. He is a legit athlete. He is probably the best athlete out of all these guys. Okay. He's a 2-sport star. He probably could have got drafted. He could probably get drafted in any sport, either basketball or football. He jumps out the gym, okay? 50-50 ball winner, as I said. Not many people will jump with him. I promise you that. I promise you that. Not much people is going to jump with Malachi. Understand that. He don't care who he going up against at all. He's one of those dudes. He going to out-jump you, and the catch is going to look spectacular. You try to jump with him, you might end up on his highlight reel. That's how good of an athlete this dude is. He also has very short hands. So, I expect him. I expect Quay Davis. Corey Reed, of course. I expect them to get the most amount of playing time out of the freshmen. That is just my prediction. Yo, and it's more receivers. This video is just getting too long, you know? And it takes a while to upload. Jack, these are just the guys that I think are gonna come in and do the most off the bat. Y'all, Jackson State is deep. They are deep. Like, I need you to understand me. They are deep at receiver, okay? And I'm really counting on Quay Davis to be one of those freshmen who comes in and contributes heavily. Like, heavily. Because his skill set, you can't keep him on the bench. You just can't. I'm sorry. Y'all, Jackson State, deep, okay? That's all I'm going to say on that. Yo, if y'all made it to the end of the video, man, I really appreciate y'all for watching. You know, I want to apologize because I could have had this video up 3 days ago. I wanted to make this video 3 days ago, but I was working night shift the past 3 days. And, you know, when it comes to work, sometimes, you know, depression, it hits. So I wanted to make the video, but I just wasn't really up to it. Like, I was in bed, I had no energy. Mentally, I just couldn't do it. By the time I got home from work, I was just done. You know, I hate working 12-hour shifts, man. I hate it. But I got to do it. Unless those of you who are not subscribed to me, subscribe, like it, comment, you share it. You know, you get your boy, you get the following up a little bit. Maybe I can wean off that. Maybe I can wean off this job, find me something better, and I can, you know, have more time to bring y'all more content, because this is what I love doing. So, yo, I really appreciate y'all if y'all made it to the end of the video, as I say.